What is up, YouTube? Sam from the Bye Forever family back again with another recap. This time, CWL Premiere action, Valar Morghulis, Bangladesh, Week 7. And this war was absolutely incredible. Because of that, I just had to split the content this week. There was just too much good stuff to not give props all the way around. So, going to do it in two parts. First part, Town Hall 9s. Second part, Town Hall 10s and 11s. I'll link that down in the description below. But let's get started with the Town Hall 9 action. And let me say, this war was absolutely incredible. I cannot express that enough. So, we're looking at Town Hall 9 action today. Because if you guys have seen the stats in this one, you already know Bangladesh did take home the victory 119 to 116. But the story in this one, obviously the Town Hall 9s did a great job, but 25 10v10s between the two clans and 6 11v11s between the two clans. So just an incredible war. None of that is possible without the Town Hall 9s coming out and taking care of business. Both clans had Town Hall 9s take care of 9s. I think 62% on the hit rates for 9v9, but I wanted to make finally a dedicated video to the Town Hall 9s of VM. All season they have been doing an excellent job. I believe they are top 3, if not definitely top 5 in CWL Premiere this season. And obviously they'll get a lot of love every week. So many 10v10s going in, and this week, absolutely ridiculous. 11 10v10s from VM. And I did not want to not get a Town Hall 9 raid in there because there is just so much great content. So obviously you're watching on the screen in the background. I got the replays already going. First one up is Chris. And I wanted to bring a little bit of variety this week. So obviously 9, I think, in my opinion, is the most fun Town Hall to play because there is so much variety and so many things that you can do. So I wanted to showcase a bunch of those styles and different types of attacks. So the first one on the screen there is Chris. He's going in with a queen charge into a hog hit. But like I said, VM Town Hall 9's absolutely savage this season. And, you know, there's so many, like I said, so many types of attacks out there right now. Whether we're talking about this beautiful queen charge hog hit we're talking about or watching right now, whether we're talking about the TDH, which you're going to see a little bit later, whether we're talking about the witches, as much as I talk down on the witches, we have some incredible witch hitters in VM. But what I really loved from this war was just the variety of attacks that went in. So that was a beautiful one from Chris. Next one up is going to be from Twila, and here we go. A lot of people talk about the Sui Hero Lalo being the thing at Town Hall 9. This one, I guess, still in the meta, as we would say. But Twila going to do it with a little bit of a kill squad into a Lalo. With kind of a mass Lalo here, 21 loons, but gets that giant down, gets a nice CC pull this week. But yes, definitely hats off to the VM9s. Absolutely killing it every single week. Not the easiest Town Hall to play, I would say, right? Everyone knows that in these big leagues, Town Hall 9s are going to be cleared every single week, right? Base building at Town Hall 9 is not fun. I mean, base building at Town Hall 10 isn't fun right now with the Falcon out. Base building at Town Hall 11 is not fun with 11v11 being a viable thing. So it's not fun any way around, but it definitely is demoralizing, I would say, at Town Hall 9 to spend so much time. And basically, your goal is to defend a fresh hit. Right, at least at 10, there is a possibility that you won't get cleared. At 11, you know, you can soak up a bunch of 10v11s and then get tripled, but Town Hall 9 is a rough spot. But these guys, week in and week out, they get it done. Our Town Hall 9 captains and our Town Hall 9 players are absolutely incredible people, and they are just doing massive, massive work every week. But Twila going in here. A little bit early, I would say, on that second hound. He dropped that CC hound. Not maybe knowing that he was going to get so many of those air defenses, but it gets in a weird spot here, and that's a little bit unfortunate for him because now the loons are tanking for the hound instead of the other way around. But He's got enough spells left. He's got a haste. He's got a poison. Or he's got a haste. He's got a heal. He's got a rage. Still left up. Doesn't really need all of them, but it's going to put them all down anyway. But another one, so Twila getting a nice hit taken care of here for X-Hacker. And just a beautiful, beautiful hit in this one. So let's look into the next one. Maybe I'll try to talk a little bit about what's actually happening. I believe Liam in, and this one, definitely not an attack that you see a whole lot right now, but I would definitely say is, most people, I guess, would not consider this to be a meta attack, but right now you think about the meta and what's going on at Town Hall 10 with the Falcon being so powerful, and things like the Grundinator, which is what we're looking at here from Liam coming in, are basically that exact same thing, right? Get that funnel down, let the queen do her walk. Obviously, with the Falcon, you're not bringing in extra healers at Town Hall 10, but still bringing in those Valks, right? Getting that funnel set, Valks, bowlers in behind, and then just raging everything up. No wall breakers necessary. No, well, in this case, only one heal spell. Don't have that extra spell at Town Hall 9, but those Valks just going to rip through the wall, keeping everything up. You can see the Queen is already down, has that Skelly spell, is going to go down on that Expo. Not in love with that placement, to be honest. I would probably put him on that air defense that was wrecking some of his healers. But he gets some weird splits here, so you can see only one healer going one direction, a couple of healers going the other direction, and that rage up in the 10 o'clock area just did not do what he wanted it to do. Missed most of his troops. Thankfully, those healers are keeping those Valks up, so they are going to still do some work. But would have been nice to have them raged up, ripping through those walls, getting through those defenses nice and quickly. But everything is basically down here. Queen is on her favorite target of all time, a gold storage. But he's still got the P.E.K.K.A, still got the King ability, still got Queen ability, and this one will be another nice triple on a very different style attack. I can't say that I've seen a lot of Grundinators in the CWL this season, but always like it when I see it because it is, I would say, a variation of one of my favorite attacks, the Blue Velar at Town Hall 9. So next up, we got Brendan going in with this Queen Walk Go Bow Wee with some back end hogs. I'm not sure. I think this is that Lord Byron style attack that Lady B loves doing so much. But what I saw in this one was just absolute wreckage from Brendan. And so he's got the Queen walking. I believe he wants her to walk from 9 down towards 6. But you're going to see he's going to have to do a little bit of adjustment here. So he's got the Queen funneled. He's going to get this poison spell down for the enemy king. Gets 1 AD nice and early. A backup Wizzy just to save the Queen ability. You can see the comp here. 2 jumps, 2 rages. So doesn't really want to burn a rage on the Queen walk here. Wants to keep that for his big kill squad push into the space. But Queen decides to reroute. Now she's going 9 to 12. So at this point, I don't think that that's what he wanted. He's going to make a little adjustment here. You can see there is the kill squad, or not kill squad, a golem with a couple of wizards backing it up. Had 11 to start off. The second golem is down, and there is the first jump spell as well as the king and some bowlers. So here we go. Queen is stuck on a wall. She could be helping that kill squad out, but instead she's going to beat through the wall. First rage is down as everything starts to push into this base, and this kill squad is looking healthy. And it's only going to get healthier with those healers coming in behind. So second rage is down, second jump is down. That jump leading all the way to the back end of this base. And yeah, bombs, nothing is really going to stop this. Got the healers there. The ADs are not playing any type of role, and absolutely wasted the space. But look at his troop comp down there at the bottom. Still got 2 Wizzies, still got an archer, still has 11 hogs in the bag. 55 camp space, just chilling in the bag. Does go ahead and bring in 1 hog there. And where are the other 10 going to go? Are they going to be swagged? No, he's going to bring them in. I think it got maybe close on time there to bring in those 10 hogs, but brings them in and finishes this one up. So another nice hit from Brendan, taking down Richie from Bangladesh this week, and we are on to the last Town Hall 9 of the week, and this one is going to be Yorkie. Doing this one with what I would consider to definitely be a meta style attack right now. And one of my personal favorites, I would say, I guess, at Town Hall 9, and that is the TDH. What I liked about this one from Yorkie was just the interesting path that he decided to take. So he is going to charge in and pick up 4 archer towers, a couple of whiz towers, and 0 air defenses on this one. So gets that Kiwi walk going down. It is down just a smidge late, so the queen does almost walk on him. Pops the king ability early to get her to reroute back into the base. But you can see she's already taken out 3 archer towers. She's going for a sweeper. She's going for an expo. Another archer tower now. And could potentially get this first air defense. Does get a sweeper. Gets this second layer wall break going in. It's going to handle enemy king in just a moment. Is he going to put a spell down? No spell for the king. Gets through the king. CC is being engaged here. The king is going to go down. His barbs are going to go down. And then it's going to go up and handle the queen. Look at the position she's in. Nothing on her. There's a poison spell. There's a rage spell. So 3 rages on queen. Huge investment on this charge. And like I said, didn't pick up a single air defense. Isn't going to pick up a single air defense, honestly. But she's charging a long way. She's got to get through some storages before she can get to the queen. So massive, massive investment on this queen charge here, taking his time. And here we go. Here comes the La Lunian. Loons and hounds coming in, needs to get to that air defense. Enemy queen just barely goes down, keeps his queen alive. But what are we looking at? You can see still 2 air defenses up, and the last rage spell goes down on the queen, so nothing on the fly in this one. Couple of minions going down that are out of range. 1 hound goes down. We're going to see the second hound go down here in just a moment. Still 1 AD up, still a couple of whiz towers up, but the queen still doing work in the core of this base. Needs to get to this AD. Gets there, needs to get to the Tesla. Is he going to get there? He does get there with the loons. And then queen obviously is stuck on a wall. But the loons and the minions going to be able to finish this one up. Drops in a couple minions to distract, and that does it. So again, like I said, hats off to the Town Hall 9s from VM this week. Absolutely doing massive, massive work. And get ready and strap in for part 2, which will be the Town Hall 10s and 11s absolutely going in and doing an incredible job this week. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.